So today is the last day before the 100K, so because the 100K is tomorrow. Just one erg piece left, morning 10K, at my on pace for the 10K, so the time period that I'm actually rowing during the 10K, like what pace I'm going to be at, because I plan on doing it as like 10 by 10K almost. So it's not the exact same as it'll be tomorrow in terms of like having this as a dry run through, because I didn't have a full breakfast beforehand when I will tomorrow, and I guess stuff like that. Yeah, mainly that I didn't have a full breakfast. But so hopefully though it still gives me a good like baseline for how things will go tomorrow. Overall, the piece felt pretty good. One issue is my butt kind of started to hurt later on, which is an issue when I have 10 more of those to do. It should hopefully be better on Saturday. We'll see. Worst case scenario from prior experience, it just goes away eventually. So hopefully that happens if it does start to become annoying. But overall, it felt pretty good. Hit the on pacing because the goal for the 10K is 10K on, 1 minute off, so the 10K will take 39 minutes, rest 1 minute, and then so it'll average to 2 split. So that means I need to go a little or go 157 for my on time. So I hit the splits I wanted to hit for the 10K, where I wanted to go right under 157. Average 135 heart rate, got 144. It doesn't really matter too much, but overall it felt good. Felt pretty sustainable. Felt pretty light in the legs, and definitely I think the big worry is still figuring out how to eat a lot in the minute breaks, but I have some different things that I will be snacking on. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what exactly my plan is for the 100K. Biggest thing is I'm basically approaching it as 10 by 10K with 1 minute rest. So my on time will be at 157 and then minute rest. So then it takes 40 minutes, which will average to a 2 split, and then take 6 hours 40 minutes. So that's why all the practice pieces I've been doing have been at the 157 with 1 minute rest, to practice that exact thing. Also, biggest thing is for fueling up, I'm having a bunch of these. I'll probably have one of those every break, and then I'm going to have a bunch of these, the Gatorade Energy Chews, during the actual, or like while I'm erging, like not during the breaks. And then I also have some like Powerade and a bunch of water to have to drink during the breaks and potentially while still erging. It's a little different than when I did a marathon, because when I did that, I just had to choose because I did not stop erging during the marathon. The marathon was a lot faster. Well, I guess not that much faster, because I went 154.7. But actually, the first half of the marathon, I went like 157 or slower. So I guess it's kind of similar for the first half, at least, compared to that attempt. But so the biggest thing will be making sure to stay hydrated, making sure not to get into debt, because as soon as you start to get like thirsty and are hungry, it just exponentially gets more. So you have to constantly be eating and drinking before you get hungry or thirsty at all. So I guess that's the plan overall. Planning on starting between 9 and 10 a.m. So excited, a little nervous, but feel pretty confident, I guess, going into it. It's just about following through.